everybody, Virus010, and this is going to be an overview of the last map for me to do, Donya Fortress. Now, I don't know why, but for me this is probably one of my least favourite maps. Maybe it's just because I've just had a few bad experiences on it, but I don't know. It's not exactly my favourite, but anyway, let's move on. So, this is similar again to Operation 95 in the fact that there's 2 flags above ground and 1 below ground. So, and true to the other maps of close quarters, lots of destructible environments, lots of little rooms for you to hide in if you need be. Take a bath while you're at it, clean up, go to the toilet. There anyway. Let's go over to A flag actually. That's probably one of the highest points in the map. And as you can see, there's stairs here going down to the floor. And let's just go over before I continue. Alright, A flag. Here you get a good overview of this little courtyard area.
Great job. The objective has been taken.
Now, generally, I've not really noticed many people coming through this area here. Generally, they'll stick to underneath here, underneath that little part there, or across these walkways in the top. So you might be lucky to get a few people coming across, but not as many as you might think. Now, there's a lot of people that if you're capturing this flag, they'll come up these stairs here, because if they go here and turn left, they'll end up being here. Same thing on this side. Now, one of the problems with this flag is, because it's such a tight little cramped area, it is loaded with C4. So, again, drop a grenade before doing anything, because chances are there's some douchebag who's dropped C4 there, and as soon as you come up, you're going to get blown to smithereens. And then and if they don't kill you, they'll probably be hiding somewhere around here, and they'll come up in grips, and they'll slaughter you. So, good idea to take this with a few people, and make sure you clear the area of explosives. Or make someone bait so they think it's safe to go. And so, you can come across here. It's generally high traffic area, these top walkways here, because it's the easiest way to get to the C flag. Now, C flag has more examples of this vertical gameplay. This is another flag that can be covered with C4, but not as much as A. Now, there's a lot of people that usually hide around up here on these top parts here, and down below, because there's a lot of, I say a lot, don't I? Anyway, many people, like me for example, I usually tend to stay here, because you get a good view of people coming down the staircase here, and they probably won't get to see you. And if anyone sees you over there, there's a bit of distance between you, and you can move to here if you need be. A bit of protection. And on an alternative, stay in between here. And what I've noticed is when people put down C4, sometimes they'll come here because you don't really see them, you'll think it's safe, and the next thing you know they've got a multi-kill. So, we gotta be careful of that, and more of these little rooms. People generally sprint through these rooms, I've noticed, not much camping in them, but a lot of people lately have been using the PKP Pecheneg, and they'll just spray and spray and spray and spray like a bunch of douchebags, man. You'll probably cop it, but anyway. Let's move on, so it's back to there. Now, B flag, that's below the ground. Now, there's one access point over here, that's it. Instead of taking a staircase, you can just jump through the floor here. There's a hole there, go straight below. And then here's B flag. And then if you were to take a staircase, you'd end up over this side, or over there. Obviously one leading to C flag and one leading to A flag.
Objective secured.
So this map is pretty close together. But I don't know, there's something about it I just don't like. Maybe it's because, I don't know, in Gunmaster, these maps generally aren't that good. To be honest, I think the Tower is probably the only map good for Gunmaster, because it's the smallest. But this is Conquest Domination, so it's not really that important. But yeah, so everything is pretty in close proximity on this map. Just lots of little rooms in the top levels that you have to negotiate through and be careful of people hiding throughout them. There's not much I've really noticed in terms of secret ways or ways that people generally don't pass through as often, because most of it's just a big circle. This is whether you decide to go below, middle, or up. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed watching this. You get a bit of a view of what the maps look like, because on some platforms they aren't released yet. Or something else that I noticed on YouTube, I think Birdman Cinema uploaded this a few days ago, was a bit of an Easter egg showing that this is the Normandy ship from the Mass Effect series. But credit goes to Birdman Cinema for finding that. Anyway, thank you.